Hailed as the way out of lockdown and progressing at speed. But for the first time, the UK's vaccination programme is about to slow down, with warnings tonight of a major contraction in vaccine supplies. A letter sent today to the NHS in England says the government's vaccines task force has notified the NHS that there will be a significant reduction in weekly supply available from manufacturers beginning the week commencing 29th of March, meaning volumes for first doses will be significantly constrained. The letter goes on to say that vaccination centres and community pharmacies should close unfilled bookings from the week beginning 29th of March. Until now, it has been a runaway success, and today a new milestone with 25 million people in the UK having received a COVID vaccine, almost half the adult population. But it was the looming supply shortages that dominated the press conference. The Health Secretary was playing it down.
Vaccine supply is always lumpy, and we regularly send out technical letters to the NHS to explain the ups and downs of the supply over the future weeks. But I've set out the details in terms of how we can deliver on the vaccine programme, where we're on track to meet the target of offering to all groups 1 to 9 on the 15th of April.
Vaccinations for under 50s in England will likely be delayed. The Deputy Chief Medical Officer said the priority would now be to increase uptake among over 50s and the vulnerable.
Phase 1 is where the patients are who suffer the mortality. And, you know, a bit like a football game where the strikers who score the wonder goals are the ones who make the headlines. Actually, the hard yards are done by the defenders and by the defensive midfielders, tracking back for 90 minutes of the whole game, watching everybody's back. And this is what it's going to be about now, tracking back and making sure that we finish the job properly in the phase 1 cohorts before we move on.
Labour has tonight demanded an urgent explanation. Government sources in Westminster are insisting, though, that they are still on track to offer the first 9 priority groups their first jabs by the original target of April 15th. And it's been confirmed more than 3.5 million people in England will no longer have to shield from the 1st of April.